Hey guys, so I am here. It is Sunday afternoon, well, evening actually now. It's about 10 minutes to 7. No. 6:30, almost 6:30, 10 minutes to 6:30. And I just had a question I wanted to pose, and I don't want to hold you guys long. But I have to ask, what is your commitment level, or what does your commitment level look like when money is not the factor? What does it look like when money is not the factor or the benefit for doing or moving ahead or being a part of or committing, which is what I'm asking? Commitment. What does your commitment level look like? And I ask this question because I often run across people, and it happens a lot with teenagers who think they're supposed to get paid for everything. You know, you ask them to help you sweep the yard, sweep the little debris up in the yard, and I'm gonna get paid. You know, you ask them to take the trash can to the front. I'm gonna get paid. You know what I mean? Or whatever the case may be. You know, and to want to get paid is not an issue. It's not a problem. There's nothing wrong with that. But when your commitment level is, particularly when you've committed yourself, you know, I'm not saying that you're just supposed to do things for free and just have what if somebody asks you to do something, you just do it, or just because. But when you've committed yourself to saying, hey, I'm gonna make sure this gets done, or hey, I'm gonna be a part of this, or hey, I'm going to offer my skill set in this area, but the reward or the payback is not financial. It's just maybe a favor for a friend, or maybe it's just showing your kindness to someone, or maybe it's just building something that's just has not gotten to the place where it is a financial benefit, or there is a financial benefit associated. What does your commitment level look like? And that's still the question I pose. And I pose that because I oftentimes find that our commitment level is a little shaky, a little unstable. And I'm not, and just like those teenagers, you know what I mean? Although teenagers, you know, their parents or authorities can make them do stuff to a degree when the finances or a financial gain is not a part of the scenario. But when you become an adult, and say for instance you develop that mentality, and you commit yourself to something, because oftentimes we commit ourselves to stuff without thinking or without weighing our options, or saying, okay, do I really have the time to do this, or do I really have what it takes to follow through with this commitment? But you commit wholeheartedly. And I often find that so often in our community, you know, where you get to talking and everybody's gun ho, you know, or somebody comes up with an amazing idea and everybody's like, oh yeah, let's do, oh my, yeah, that'll be hot, that'll be lit, that'll be whatever, until it's time to work. Everybody's excited about this beautiful idea, which has so much potential, has so much reward, until it's time to work. Then they find out, or then we, the group, or you, or whoever, finds out quickly what that commitment level really is going to be like. Whether it's going to be, I'm here in it to win it, no matter what, or I'm giving it all I got until we get to that place where we can benefit on a financial level, or I'm gonna be in it when I feel like it, or when I just ain't got nothing else to do, or when there's not another or a better option available to me. Because oftentimes I think, and not everybody, but oftentimes I think, when it's something that's gonna line our pockets, we gone. We there. Sometimes we'll do stuff we don't even want to do, just because we simply say, it's paying about $300. I can use that $200-300, whatever. Doing stuff you don't even want to do, ain't even really into, don't even like it, but you'll do it because there's a financial gain. But then there's something that you're excited about that's vision. You know what I mean? That's has great potential, but you give that less commitment simply because it's not showing any financial reward or any what you call benefit, which most of us weigh it financially. Let's be real. You know what I mean? If many of us, if we're not being paid or we ain't getting money, we ain't really trying to hear about it. You know what I mean? You know, if it's something for our family or something like that, then that's a little different. But I'm talking about, all of these entrepreneurs and people who have all this vision, all these great ideas to want to build companies and follow. All that sounds really nice. It sounds real pretty. It sounds real pretty, and I've learned this years ago. When I'm in those settings and in those conversations, I just listen because I know 9 times out of 10, more than half of the people there that are jumping up and down, excited, ready to do it, ready to start talking all that stuff, are going to be some of the main ones that will be absent when it's time to put the work in. Real talk. So I felt like this was something I needed to share because we're in a season now where so many people are moving on ideas and it's beautiful. Don't get me wrong, it's beautiful. I love it. So many of us are coming up with so many things and so many ideas, such great vision as it pertains to our goals, both individually and collectively. And when you decide to merge forces or bring energies or synergy with an individual, it's important that you understand the character of that individual or group of individuals. You know, now I'm not saying there won't be times where you can be a little more committed than others. There won't be times where you can be there and times when you're not because of circumstantial events, whatever. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the blatant patterns of behavior that show that you are not fully committed for whatever reason. But let's be real. If somebody was saying, I'm going to pay you or I'm going to put you on payroll and give you X amount of dollars for X amount of hours or X amount of work or X amount of commitment, many of those same individuals, that half step would be there ready. And then some may not. Let's just be real. Some people are just don't follow through well. Some people just don't follow through well. But there is a group of people that tend to be more motivated when there is a financial gain involved. And what I want to leave with you right now, and I guess this is the premise of my getting on here talking about this, is we have to be more committed. And I'm not talking about not doing because let me rephrase that. I'm not talking about giving yourself away and doing everything for free and just being available to do whatever, and anybody ask you to come join them and be a part or whatever, you just willing to do it no matter what. No, I'm not talking about being a poor businessman or woman, because that's what that is. I'm talking about, hey, this is something I really want to be involved in. This is something I really believe in. It's not going to benefit me right now, financially speaking, because get into it. There's so many other benefits when it comes to doing things or committing to things beyond finance. Finances is the smallest, the most minuscule part of committing yourself in an effort. Finances that's nothing. There's so many more benefits than financial, but I'm talking about the financial right now. So let me digress. When you find yourself in those opportunities, we have to and I say we because I'm a part of this as well, we have to learn how to be more committed to vision than our own financial gain or our own personal gratifications, I will, or individual needs, etc. Now, it's not to say you neglect something to give your all to something. It's not to say that you go without to do this, but it is to say if you believe in something and you see the vision, and the vision has been cast, this is why that scripture is so vital. You know, write the vision, make it plain that they may run that readeth. Because you have something has to fuel you beyond the finances, even when there are finances involved. Because sometimes that gets old. Let's be for real. Sometimes you are brought into a project, a scenario or situation where you do have financial gain. There is financial benefit, and you still are less committed because you don't even enjoy it like you used to, or it's not what you thought it would be. Whatever the case may be. Point being, we have to learn how to commit to vision first and foremost. Is the vision clear to you? Is this something you can believe in, something you can get behind, something that you see the potential of? Then commit to that first. Commit to that first. Then let's have the conversation about the finances. So what is the financial gain for us or me or this situation? What's the financial potential? Then we can weigh the opportunity and say, you know what, I believe in this. I believe in this vision. I believe in this group of people. I believe or this individual or this business venture, whatever the case may be. I believe in this vision and those involved, and I'm going to commit to it. And what that means is I'm there even when I don't feel like being there. I'm on a call even when I don't feel like talking. I'm jumping on in the meeting, Zoom maybe in this culture. I'm jumping on the meeting even when I don't feel like getting dressed and being on camera because I'm committed. Not to my financial gain, but to the vision itself. And I guarantee you, and I'm not talking about something I've heard. I'm not talking about something I heard. I'm talking about what I know. I guarantee you, when you learn to commit to the vision, the financial gain will not only bless you, but there will be so many other benefits. One will be the character that you'll build in the process. Two will be the influence that you'll gain in the process. Three will be the benefit of individuals learning that you are one who is not only dependable, but one who when he or she says he or she will do something, they will do it. That outweighs any financial benefit. Because guess what? When this venture or when this vision has been cast and it's now ceased and everything has been done and it's gone away, the next vision comes about. Guess that visionary is gonna think of who? You. That visionary is gonna think of you because now they're gonna say, hey, remember when we did that project with so-and-so and so-and-so? They never missed a beat. They was excellent. Now you've built a reputation as to how you move in the world. And that, my friends, is much bigger than a few dollars. Because after the next electronic drop, or the next big screen, flat screen drop, or the next Maserati or whatever you like to drive drops or rolls out, and you go purchase or whatever, that money gone. Or the next big investment comes that doesn't go quite like planned, and you lose a little bit, whatever. The money, that's fleeting. But the character, the reputation, the relationships that you'll build because you've learned how to commit, even when you don't even see the gain financially, will supersede any check that anyone could write for you. What is your commitment level like when money is not the financial gain, or is not the gain? When money is not a factor. When it ain't no money, ain't no funding, resources dried up. Are you still committed?